Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
What's up, y'all? My first in-person interview, and you know what? I am so grateful that it is with a humble soul, but let me tell you, a rap spitter, okay? Because I'm still over here bobbing my head, and the music not even playing no more. The one and only Ruby Ray.
Yes, aka the RUB to the motherfucking Y, nigga.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay. Yo, the vibes is real. I thank you for sitting down with me, for real. You know? Listen, I'm going to tell you, we kind of talked off camera, and I said I came to see you perform a couple months back, and you put on a show.
You know.
So I know with me, before I get on camera, I be having to say, okay, Mickey, it's time. What do you do before you get on the stage?
I take a shot.
Okay. Hey, you never can go wrong with a shot.
I take a shot, and then I, grab the mic once the music on. It's go time.
Is it hard to ever get in the zone?
Oh no, that is tequila. I'm in there. I give me a little shot. Boom. I'm gone. I'm ready to go. That's it. So I performed sober before, but it is no fun.
Right. Because you kind of, I know what I mean now. If I get a shot at me before I get on this camera, I'll be like,
no.
So, look, I used to do something called Shots with Mickey, and then I had to cancel it because it wasn't it, okay?
No. But it's like you partying. When you're in the club, your music playing, and you just perform. It's like you singing your favorite song, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm performing to people my shit. So it's even litter.
So do you picture everybody naked? Is that a real thing that people do?
No, people got their clothes on. I see somebody naked, I'm gonna get on the phone. This ain't my type of party.
So let me ask you this, because your stage performance, like I said, y'all, I'm gonna add it to the interview. It's great because you got your dancers.
Yeah.
I mean, you came to the strip club with dancers for your performance. Okay?
Yeah, too official.
Okay, and you was like, did you have a fur on or something? I'm trying to remember. You had some type of jacket. And you came up out that jacket.
Oh yeah, I had it hanging. I hang it off the shoulder. That's when I'm in that mode. I hang it off the shoulder. I'm about to go in.
So do you have to practice a lot? How does? Because like I said, you definitely. I love that you kept me there. I came to see somebody else, but the way you came out and they announced, I was like, hold on, who is this? Let me see what she got going on.
Right.
So do you have to put that together? Is it something,
When I perform with my dancers, we do a little rehearsal. We used to rehearse more, but now it's kind of every now and then that I bring them out because some shows, it'd be too much going on for dancers. You know what I'm saying? It just really depends on what's going on. But when I used to have my dancers, we used to have a rehearsal 2-3 times a week. But now I don't really rehearse. I just go out there and we just do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So let me ask you this: you have a new single featuring Renni Rucci.
Yeah.
How was it to collab with, for one, another South Carolina rapper, female rapper at that?
Right.
How was it?
It was dope, and it felt good just to have somebody reach out to you and want to work with you that's also from here and doing big things, you know what I'm saying? So it really felt unified.
It wasn't no cat fighting, none of that, right?
It was very peaceful. She's very sweet, you know what I'm saying? She's a nice person. And we got it done, and now it's out.
Hey.
Go get that.
And what's the name of it? I'm going to let you do it.
It's called Feet Up Remix. Ruby Ray featuring Renni Rucci.
Hey, and listen, if you was on IG tonight, y'all already heard it, but if you was and if you wasn't, definitely go check it out.
Go get that.
Because it's still in my head. Okay, now I will say this. So we kind of have a stigma with female rappers right now, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to all female rappers or artists, because I got checked one time to say rappers, okay? Artists, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel any pressure from that? Like the stigma?
I say sometimes, like, because people just assume a lot about female rappers. They assume you be this way, and then they meet you and you be this way. Like, so many people meet me and they be like, I didn't know you act like this. I thought you act like that. And it's just like, well, why you assume I act like that? You don't know me. So why you assume I act like that? But that's really just all it be. A lot of assumptions and, a standard that they put you in this bubble. And half the time, half of us don't even be about what people think that we about.
I think it's really just the female period, because I'm not even a musician or artist. I'm a blogger, YouTuber, and I get,
the same.
They're like, you're so uptight. But then when it comes to like an actual viewing, they're like, oh, you down to earth. Yeah.
Exactly.
But you gotta be about business though. Like in the moment you do got to be about business. Now let me ask you this, as a female in a male dominant era, I mean, we can say what we want. Men run the world. Okay, they do. However, that's crazy. We stand on our own.
Yeah.
But why do you think they feel like women can't work together? Like we can't sit here and have this interview, or you and Renni Rucci can't do all the collab without drama or catting. Why do you think that?
Because they probably, like, a lot of some females do see things as competition, especially like in a male dominant. They always feel like it's one queen bee. Like, it could be a bunch of us, but it's only one head honcho, one queen bee. So that's probably why they feel like it's just a bunch of competition. But I mean, I feel like we all can eat. We all can, everybody got their own fan base. My fans might not like your music. Your fan might not like my music.
Facts.
So everybody got, different strokes, different folks.
Hey, I like that because, they love well, see, let me rephrase it. I'm normally compared to dudes because women don't really be in my field.
Okay.
Speaking of which, matter of fact, look, you coming into my world.
Yeah, I'm in there.
So what you think about Lil Tim, who was arrested a couple years ago for killing rapper King Von, case being dismissed?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know much about the case itself, but that's crazy. If he got away with murder, that's fucked up.
Hey, Southern states, and they haven't released exactly why they decided not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, was it not enough evidence? Like, was it?
They tight-lipped. It's so many rumors, self-defense rumors, stand ground rumors, lack of evidence, and they even saying like the police could have did it. His are you familiar with Asian Doll? So she put that out there.
That the police could have did it. God damn.
Speaking of Asian Doll, I got to go there.
Okay. Oh.
As soon as I said her name, it made me think of something. So recently, matter of fact, today, she posted that she's going to OnlyFans.
Okay, yeah, I think I seen that.
So what you think about that as a female rapper? Because I'm going to say this, and then you tell me if,
Okay.
Normally they say women rappers, right, want to talk about sexual stuff, all that. And for her to be a rapper and then go over to OnlyFans as whatever she's doing over there, I don't know what she's doing. I mean, the video looked like she's doing something. But anyway, what's your intake on that?
Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your money. It is what it is. I ain't gonna go there, but yeah, get your money. I mean, it's a lot. Cardi B got an OnlyFans. Everybody got it for different stuff. So she might be clickbaiting people. They might think they about to see ass and they see toes. You never know.
I will say this. Adam 22, shout out to No Jumper. Comment under it like, I want to do a scene. Now he do porn, like real porn. His wife was just getting banged out by Nation Love. Yes. Okay. So I definitely see the business side of it.
Right.
But do you think it downplayed her as an artist by doing that, or?
It just depends on how you look at it and who talking about it. Some people gonna feel like, it do, and it discredits, you, and then, why females always don't want to be looked at this way, but then they do this. So you got those type of people. Then you got people who, like me, that say, shit, do what you want to do.
I see it as empowerment. To be honest, I always see all of it as women empowerment. You owning your sexuality, you're owning what you want to do.
Yeah, can nobody tell you what to do?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look,
You get your money capitalized
Okay.
off your name every
Don't
day.
not be saying that when they, the males out here snitching and saying they don't snitch in songs. Get your check. I had to throw that in.
Look, see, that's crazy.
I had to throw that in there. Okay.
That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
But they don't want to talk about that, though.
They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that.
So, you started rapping 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been writing? Have you been writing longer or about the same amount of time?
I've been writing, I've been always in the music. I used to be on the choir. I used to play violin, trumpet. Not no more. I personally don't think I can sing. I was just on it. But
blending in, I got you.
I was just in there. And I played, but I can play violin. I can play trumpet. I can play instruments. And then I was just writing. I used to be like, oh, this is whack though. And then I used to feel like people was gonna judge me if I started rapping. Like in middle school and high school, I was like, people gonna judge me. Then after I graduated high school, I didn't really give a fuck. Shit, I'm grown as hell. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If you don't like it, fuck it.
So how do you get your inspiration for your music? Like, I know, like, for me, when it comes to content, I have to really be in a certain mood to get the content, or it's not going to come. So I'll be like, nah, I'm going to wait. So what inspires you to, like, I need to get in the rushing. I need to get in the booth right now. Like,
honestly, when I used to feed my dog, I used to come up with the best songs. Like, lyrics are just...
Feed your dog?
Yep. I wrote my best songs outside with my dog, feeding them, letting them out to play, and I would just sit out there and just write music. I make my best songs like that. Sometimes I come in the studio, and just catch a vibe. Sometimes I'm riding in the car, I'm listening to somebody else shit, and I think of a bar. It's just all kind of like music just be popping in my head all throughout.
How do you keep up with it? Because I know me, I'll think of something clever.
If I don't write it down,
man, it's gone.
It's gone. I done thought of some hard bars, and they are gone. They are gone.
So are you old school, pen and paper? Do you do the notepad on the phone? Do you just freestyle?
I used to do pen and paper, and I used to feel like I wrote better when I did pen and paper. But now I've been on the phone using notes so much that I got to do notes. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I try to write, I don't feel like I do that. Like, I write fast when I do notes, and the bars just be coming, like the rhyme words be right there at the end. You could just, when you writing, it's like, damn, I done wrote like one sentence and that shit 3 lines.
And so have you ever like had something come to you and just was writing, and you probably pick it for this song, and that same thing you was writing is not one song, it's another song, or do you just write by song?
Yep, I done wrote 4 bars here, 4 bars there, 4 bars here, and then put it all together. That's a damn verse.
So let me ask you about this. I don't want to say the name wrong. What was the new song? The Feet. Right? Feet Up. Mm-hmm. What was the inspiration beside that title? Like, Feet Up. Because so much stuff's come to my mind. Even before I heard the song, when I heard Feet Up. Like,
cause in the hook, I'm saying like, feet up, he gonna lick me down like a icy. So it's literally what comes to mind. Feet up, he gonna lick me down. Like, that's just what it's about. Like, I'm really just on the song popping it, and I'm saying I don't fuck with Pisces. Cause I had just.
Well, what a Pisces did to you? What's the T on the Pisces?
I was in a relationship with a Pisces for like 4 to 5 years. Ooh. And it ended, and I just was doing the song. And really, Pisces just rhymed.
Right.
It just rhymed. It wasn't
just
really,
so happened.
Yeah, it just so happened to rhyme, and that's how it came. But
I like it though. So because with titles are everything, and even in YouTube, and I suck at it. Okay, I'm trying to get better, but I'm learning titles are everything.
Yeah, I have a hard time coming up with them sometimes, but I try to base it off the hook, the main topic of what I'm talking about. I try to base it.
Now, I connected with you through your manager. Mm-hmm. How important is it to have that team in place?
Very important, because they be doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I don't be knowing about half the time until it surfaces. I just be told where to show up to.
Hey, shout out to Lady Love Management. I recently just got me a manager, and she's awesome. Yeah. She's been putting me on the scene, especially locally, because, my fan base is like Texas and other places. So, but at home, people didn't know Mickey Truth. So, shout out to Lady Love Management. They definitely been putting me in the forefront. So I just think, of course, us women, but men too, y'all can listen. But I really want to say this to our ladies. management is important. Team, period.
Team, period. Because I got a big team, like not even just Russian. I work with a lot of people, like this guy named Flaws and all them. I work with a lot of people that kind of just help me try to get to that direction that we trying to go. So shout out
you
to
on the way.
Yeah, shout out to everybody on my team who is helping push me, because I appreciate it.
Yeah, you on your way, because like I said, seeing you perform before I even knew who you were, you left an impression. And I think you're on my YouTube already.
I am.
Okay. Seeing you perform, meeting you, right?
Right.
And now listening to your music. So I kind of had it in reverse, right?
Yeah.
You know, normally you hear the music, like, well, who is that? And I definitely see you on my personal page. You know, I got personal Facebook and stuff. I see you all over the place now. Okay. So you're definitely gonna get there, wherever. You know, I don't really like to talk end goals, but
right.
What is your next goal? Had to make you think a little bit.
Yeah, because I got so many goals. It's just like I really just want to be consistent and like go viral. Goddamn, get picked up. It's so many goals. Like it's so many goals. Like, but I definitely want to trend. That's one of my goals. Get trending on social media. Like, you know, with the TikTok and because that's a big thing right now.
TikTok at all.
And I have a hard time too. But that's a big thing right now. That's what everybody doing. They shoot the babies that know your song.
Okay.
Everybody that know your song.
You got to come up with like a little dance or something. I've been noticing. I can't dance, but you know, they say you do some type of dance.
And you'll get going.
Yes.
But it got to be consistent though. Like you got to post consistently. You got to get it out there and even get in with the influencers, which is what I've been trying to do.
Well, you know what? We actually got one on Lady Love Management.
Okay.
Yo, Ashley. She's been trying to get me on that TikTok thing, but network because she definitely is popular on TikTok. Now, I will say this with the viral, because shout out, to everybody that has been posting. Mickey Truth. I broke the news that Lil Tim beat the murder case in the shooting death of King Von. XXL. Glad everybody's been sharing that, and I appreciate it. So this is my first time actually going viral, right?
Okay, woo-woo.
And I've been in the algorithms before on YouTube, but not viral. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I got a phone call and they was like, yo, so what you got planned? I'm like, nothing. Right. They was like, yo, you Google you right now, you everywhere. Like, what you gonna need to do? You know what my first thought was? I need to tap into my city. Ooh, that's how me and Ruby ended up sitting down, because I tapped in with her manager. I'm like, yo, I'm hot right now. I need to do this interview today. Well, it was yesterday, but we had, last minute we had to make it happen. So, with that being said, what would you tell somebody that probably haven't got that moment yet? Would you tell them, like, what kind of advice in a way?
Keep working. Like, everybody gonna, eventually have their time to shine. So, all you gotta do is keep working and stay consistent. Those two things, it's gonna come. Because, if you continuously working, how could you not? You know what I'm saying? That's the statement. How could you not? Yeah. If you still working.
I agree with that, because as a YouTuber, like, I'm not to the point where every video hit.
Right.
But trust me, believe, I'm gonna push them things out.
Yeah, all you gotta do is keep promoting. And eventually they might be like, man, she done posted this video 10 times. Let me just click and see what she's talking about. There you go. Now you got that view. Just because you kept doing it, kept putting it in their face.
Definitely. So let me ask you. Let me think of. I can get you to think a little bit. Let me think of something here. What do you feel about ghostwriters for rappers?
Okay, so I feel like everybody eventually reaches that point where they're put on the table. You know what I'm saying? And you can choose what you want to do. Me personally, I've been writing since I started. So, and I've had people try to write for me. It just feels so weird. Like, I feel like on the industry level, that's what they want you to do. They want you to get into it. But I honestly don't even know how I feel about it. I feel like what's for you is for you. If that's for you, do it. Me, I personally feel like I would appreciate to collab with somebody. Like, if you got a bar, I got a bar, or you say something hard and I could tweak it. Right. Yeah, we could do something like that. Right. Yeah. And probably create something harder, because their ideas could make you think about something you ain't even thought of. So.
And sometimes it's like one word.
Yeah, change the whole song. You like, God damn. This damn brain done thought of some. Yeah. I'm
not a writer, but like even like when I do content, like I say, it's always one word. And I'll be like, what the word? One word. So what do you have next musically coming up? Performances.
I got another single I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop a preview September 1st. And then I got a tape that I pushed back so many times. I'm about to just give it to him.
Hey,
so that'll probably be around like September 7th. So September about to be the month that I'm about to give them some more and stay in their face. I'm about to just drop everything. Just have it all.
Hey, well, when you drop it, you need to come to House of Truth on Clubhouse.
Okay. I'm there.
Okay, so let me know when you're going to drop it. Like I said, my room is on Sundays. For y'all who don't know, Sundays Clubhouse on the 100 side with Whack 100, House of Truth.
Okay.
And we can premiere your music because, hey, I'm over here. I done tagged Whack already. Like, yeah, you need to check this song out. Okay. So, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at OneRubyRay, YouTube at RubyRay, TikTok, OneRubyRay. I'm on everything, OneRubyRay or Ruby Ray. It's real simple. RubyRae.
Oh, there you got it. So with that, y'all, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up to your girl, Mickey Truth. And definitely hit my girl up on social media. Tell her the queen of paperwork, Mickey Truth, sent you over there, okay?
Yep.
So until next time, holla!
Remember me wearing a frown. Now it's the other way round. They mad cause I made it out.
I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way, my heart to this day. I'm really with it, my feelings in it, so please, bitch, don't play.